No one noticed the door at first. That's the strangest part. It appeared in the sub-basement of the old municipal building downtown, the one slated for demolition after the fire in '98. I was part of the survey crew sent to catalog structural damage. Concrete dust, rusted pipes, the smell of wet stone and mold. Normal decay, predictable, until we hit the back wall. There was a door where a solid slab of reinforced concrete was supposed to be, not cut into the wall, not bolted on. It was simply there. The door was ancient, blackened wood swollen as if it had absorbed centuries of moisture. Iron bands wrapped around it like restraints, etched with symbols that made my eyes ache if I stared too long. There was no handle, no hinges, just a vertical seam and a keyhole shaped like a stretched eye. Paint peeled around it, but the concrete behind the door was untouched. No cracks, no drill marks, like the building had been poured around it. "Was this on the blueprints?" someone asked. No one answered. The temperature around the door was wrong. Not cold, absent. Like heat itself refused to exist near it. My breath fogged, but only when I stood directly in front of it. The air smelled faintly of iron and burned hair. We should have sealed it. "Reported it left!" Instead, someone joked about opening it. The key was already there. It rested on the floor beneath the door, half buried in dust. Heavy, warm. When I picked it up, I swear it pulsed, like it had a heartbeat. The moment the key slid into the lock, the building groaned. Not settling, not shifting. Groaning, deep and pained like something massive was waking up. I turned the key. The sound that followed wasn't a click. It was a scream, stretched thin and metallic, as if the door itself was begging me to stop. The seam split open, and hell breathed out. The smell hit first. Rot, sulfur, blood that had been sitting in the sun for too long. The air that poured through the crack was alive, thick and wet, crawling into my lungs. The lights overhead flickered once, twice, then shattered. Inside the doorway was not fire. It was a hallway, endless, narrow. The walls were made of something organic, dark, ribbed, twitching faintly, like the inside of a throat. Chains hung from the ceiling, swaying even though there was no wind. Each link was engraved with names, human names. Some of them were still screaming. I stepped back. The door pulled me forward. Hands, too many, too thin, reached out from the walls, brushing my arms, my face. Whispers layered over each other. "You were expected. You took too long. The door remembers you."